Hi friends, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I hope you can catch me. Um, I Everything just kind of fell apart, so I'm gonna have to do another. I'm gonna have to just go this way until I perfect this system better because this is not working. The iPad, I just don't know what I'm doing. I guess that's my problem. Um, So I hope you're coming back. I'm going to check over here and see if you see me again. Um, I'm, I'm going to try to write a comment to the other location on Facebook. Um, Leave me a comment if you're coming on here. Let me just see. Okay, it looks like some of you are back. I'm sorry, that just didn't work. I need to I need to get more practice. I just don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I apologize. So I may have trouble seeing your comments a little more today than normal, but I see that we are on, and I see that many of you are popping over. So again, I'm just so sorry. Okay, let's see if we can get back to what I was trying to do. Okay, so our screen might look a little bit different today, but I'm sorry. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll practice. I'll get it. Um, Technology, what can I say? Okay, let me see if I can pull this out just a bit so that you can see that. Okay, this is, I'm trying to hold up, anyway, gosh. This is the little scrapbook that I made from Onstage. And let me just see, maybe here I can see some comments. Okay, this is the little scrapbook. I hope you like it. Okay, there, now I can see you. We're back. Okay, ugh, hot. Racing around like that. Okay, I'm actually seeing your comments. Yes, thank you for your grace. I appreciate that. Okay, so here's the little scrapbook that I made, and I made it for myself, but also to show a couple of new things. So, thank you, Holly. So, let me see. So, of course, I used the alphabet a la mode for the letters, and I used the new color Petunia Pop. This is the designer series paper, and I cut that out with the postage dies. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. But I wanted to show you, this is that die I showed you guys the other day. Thank you. From a new set called Thoughtful Wishes. This is the die set. And this is the die that I love so much. Okay. And this is the die I love so much. So I cut it in the Petunia Pop cardstock and basic white cardstock. And isn't it beautiful? I just think it's so pretty. And I used some Petunia Pop ribbon over here. And so I'll show you more. Have any of you ever made an album? I don't know if you have, but it's really easy. I took the measurement that I wanted because I got some 4x4 pictures. And I also got some larger pictures so that I could put them in here. And then I sized the album around what I wanted. And let me show you with my spiffy ruler here. I'm afraid I'm going to crash something. Okay, so this is actually, I think it's, I want to say 9 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I just made it the size I wanted. Do you make them often, Roz? Okay, so I just made it the size I wanted. Then I scored at 3/4. And then it just opens up. I adhered each page with tear and tape, but I created the pages first. And So I really like the way that everything turned out. And I think you guys saw a lot of these because I posted a lot of the photos right when to my page. But this is a board they had with the 10 crafting essentials, and they have all the essentials, scissors, glue, etc. And then the 10th essential is your demonstrator. And so that's Ellie because she can't get to the whatever came. So we posed, we got down on our knees and posed there as the demonstrator. And then here's a picture of Dr. Robin and one of me. I just wanted to, play around. And this is my team of sweet stampers. I actually have a large team, but only 4 came to, only 4 of them came to Houston, the 4 of us all together. So here we are having dinner together, and here we are all lined up together. But what I did here is this is some of the new designer series paper, how you get it of every color. And Tammy, good. I'm glad you found me again. So this is the designer series paper, and then I just played around and added some little things that I had. Thank you all for joining again. I'm so sorry that happened. So I kind of changed from Petunia Pop to Pretty in Pink. And then here are some pages of people that I met there. This is a cute little gal named Michaela from Stampin' Up, and she's just a doll. And these are some leaves from that same die set. And then this is one of my customers who buys my kits. I'm not sure if she's watching today, Ernie, which is short for Ernestine. And we got our picture taken together. I thought that was cute. And I put the leaves, and then I just did circle punches for the writing. This is the swag, and that's a little tag that I put swag. I just, had fun making it. Okay, thank you, Linda. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I had a catastrophe, but we're back. I'm gonna get it working. So this is the swag, and this is just a picture of a prize that we got, which is a new kit. And I put that little die cut down below. And oh, I wanted to tell you, the whole base of the album is the new beige. Gosh, I forget the name of it. But anyway, it's the beautiful new beige, and I'm really loving it, loving putting it together. And then here are pictures. I'm just going to put this down. These are the pals. Most of you know that my upline, hello, Carol, glad to have you back. Most of you know that my upline is Mary Fish, and her group is called the Pretty Pals, and she's got like 700 people all over the U.S. And so I would say there were 30 maybe who were there at Houston, and this isn't all of them. This is more of the other gals and people that were just there, because total we're about 2,500 people. But these are the pals right here. Some of you might recognize Julie DiMatteo, the Paper Pixie, and me and Robin. That is Karen Buttery. Anyway, some great gals, and here we took a lot of pictures. More pals, and I just put the pictures in on this pretty paper. I hadn't seen Pam Morris for a long time, and she was there, and there's a bunch of us again. And then I got to meet 2 what I call top demos, because they are really top. And this is Rachel Tessman. I got to meet her and have a nice chat with her. And this is a gal named Candy Rattray. They earn the trips all the time, and so I call them top demos, and I had my picture taken with them. So that's just my little book. It's really simple, but I wanted to show you so that you can do the same thing. And I think you'll enjoy, just do whatever you have. Just make it the way you want to, and it's really fun. And now I have a sweet little memory of my trip, so I'm really thankful about that. It did turn out really pretty. I like it, so I'll be making one for Cancun too. Okay, so what else did I want to tell you? Oh, news. You guys know there's a lot of news, a lot of stuff going on. I got my new catalog yesterday. The demonstrators, I'm going to have just a little, do you mind if I just have a little drink here? I'm going to turn this down a bit. It is a wonderful memory, Linda, and I just wanted to encourage you guys to make one too, because it wasn't that hard to make. It was easy. So this is the new annual catalog. You know, I can't actually open it until May 1st, but if you are not a demonstrator, we started ordering pre-order stuff yesterday, and I had gotten a lot. We could pre-order, those of us that went to On Stage, but and I ordered a little bit more yesterday. Hello, Gian, good to see you. But I just wanted to encourage you that if you are not a demonstrator, this is a great time to join, because we are pre-ordering everything in this catalog. No, not everything in this catalog, boo-boo. Everything in the pre-order list. Well, anyway, you can do the same pre-order that we're doing if you would like to get the starter kit, and you can sign up for the starter kit, and you could sign up today and order the stuff from the new catalog today, and I can help you do that. So because of changing in my little catastrophe with my camera, I lost my details, but just email me, Peggy@prettypapercards.com. I will get you all set up, and you can start ordering this stuff like I have. And my goal is to continue to show you guys things that are retiring along with new things, so that you can see all of that. Okay, so prices are also going up in the new catalog. Prices of the basics like cardstock, glue, and all of that stuff. So if you need that, order it before May 1st, okay? Order from the existing catalogs. The prices are what it shows until May 1st. So I want to remind you of that. Retiring products. Here is a list, and I'm going to post it. I don't know if I have posted it on my Pretty Paper Cards Facebook page or not, but I'm going to do it this afternoon or this evening after we're finished. I'm going to do that. Oh, Tina, your catalog came Monday, and you made your pre-order, but you spent more than you wanted. Marcia, I should show you how to join. I will if you give me a call, but I see what you mean. Yes, but it's kind of more of a personal thing that I'll do. If you give me a call, I'll help you do it. Tracy, good to see you. So anyway, this is the sale list. So many things in the Spring Mini and the annual catalog are retiring. These two catalogs, they both are stopping on April 30th, okay? Some items carry over, some do not, and just retire. Roz got her catalog Saturday. Yes. Oh, make the album. Okay, yes, I can definitely show you how to make the album. I'll do that another time. Good idea, Marcia. Both catalogs are retiring. Some items are carrying over. Some are going into online exclusives. Some are being sold at a big discount, and some are not on sale, even though they're retiring. But this is a list of the retiring items that are going on sale. The sale begins next Tuesday, April 9th. And I'm going to post this for you because it's listed in an amazing way. 60% off, 50% off, everything. The tools, stamp set, whatever it is. Lots of stuff. Look at all this stuff at 50% off, 40% off, 30%, 30 must come back further, 30% off, and 20% off, and 10% off. So I'm going to post this for you. But my goal is to show you what I have between now and the 30th, what I have that is on sale, especially discounted. So today I'm going to show you the first tool that's discounted 60%, you guys, 60%. And we're going to make our card with it. It's called the Love for You Dies, normally $32, and at 60% off, it's only $12.80. So I'm going to use these today. The stamp set is at 50% off. I have put little check marks here. The stamp set is at 50% off, and it is marked down from $20 to $10. Now this doesn't start until Tuesday, April 9th, but I'm going to try to show you stuff, so start making a list of the things you want. But I think the most important thing to show you is the things that are at a great discount, right? And I'm going to show you a little technique today. So I will post this for you. You can download it to your own computer and print it off so that you have it if you want to get some of these things on April 9th. I expect it to be a big day, and I want to say, as I usually do, order sooner rather than later. Okay, let me have another drink. This is just some soda water, flavored sparkling water, which I love. Okay, we're going to make something a little different. You know how I kind of like to change it up, but this is the card we're going to make today, and this is what the dies do. They have words, and I've always loved word dies. You have this set, Linda? It is really nice. And so we're going to make some of these word dies. I'm going to show you how to do this, and while we're doing it, I'm using the new color Summer Splash. I had to restrain myself from using pink and purple, but I want to show you how to do this. But we're going to make a thank you card and use a different in color. These are I want to be showing you the new in colors. And if you get the starter kit right away, you can get these 5 new in colors. Let me show them to you again, because they are just so beautiful. Pretty in pink, and this is what we're going to use. Peach pie. Peach pie, doesn't that sound good? Oh, you know what? I don't have my, I hope you're able to hear. Let me put my little microphone on. Okay, better. Okay, peach pie, petunia pop, Summer Splash, and Shy Shamrock. Those are the new in colors, and they are gorgeous. So this is kind of a sample, but we are going to use peach pie. And here is a piece of the designer series paper for peach pie. So we have designer series papers, which just means it's not plain cardstock. It has different, whether it has flowers or whatever, it's a specialized paper. And we have lots of beautiful designer series paper. But for our color lines, we have one look of designer series paper that comes 6 by 6 in all the colors in that color line. So this is the in color designer series paper, and the patterns are the same for every color line. So the subtles have the same pattern, the subtles, regals, all of them have the same patterns, and there are 2 other patterns. But I always like to get the new in color designer series paper, and I think I showed it to you before, but I'll show it to you again. So this is the one pattern, this with the dots on the other side that I'm using today. That's the pink, pretty in pink, and this is the Shy Shamrock, and this is the flowers and stripes. So you can get these papers in every one of the color families. So if you love subtles like I do, I end up usually getting a pack of the subtles. So I have all these pretty patterns in the subtle color, so I can just pull them in and use them whenever I want to. Brights is another pattern. So and every year they come out with new patterns. So I like this. So we're going to use this, and we're going to pair it with an existing color, which is Blueberry Bushel, which I think is, you know, blue and orange, blue and yellow, blue, dark blue. It's not a navy, it's a kind of a bright, but it looks beautiful with everything, every kind of subtle color. So this is what we're going to do today. So we're going to start with our piece of Blueberry Bushel, and then what I did is I cut my designer series paper just 1/8 of an inch smaller, so it's just a very thin frame. But what it does is it adds that brightness. It shows you kind of what you're going to be looking at. Hold on. Oh my goodness sakes, my glue. Everything is moving now. Okay. You know, if you move, everything is like sitting here so nicely, but if you barely move it, you're in trouble. Okay. So, first I think I will glue my designer series paper onto my blueberry bushel so I can get that just right. I even tore the wrapper of my glue wrong. It's kind of like one of those days. You know, you have those days when nothing's tremendously wrong. It's just like little things keep happening, but we're going to smile through it and have a good time. See how nice that little thin frame looks? So just make it 1/8 of an inch larger, and it really adds to your card. And then we're going to go ahead and glue that onto the basic white background. I'm making a simple card because I have a little technique that I'm going to show you that some of you know and I don't do very often on air, so to speak, but I'm going to show it to you. And that is using the adhesive sheets, because they work out so much better. Thank you, Holly. Yeah, these two colors, blueberry bushel and peach pie, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so this is an adhesive sheet, and we're going to use this to create our lettering that I showed you on that first card from the Love for You dies that are 60% off. So I'm going to set my card base off to the side so nothing happens to it, and I'm going to get out my mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. Okay, so here's my cutie machine, and these are the dies we're going to use. I'm going to show you the stamp set so I can show you what I'm going to do. So this is a stamp, and it's also several dies create this, but they can all be separated, and then these are the words that you can use with them. On the sample card, I used "So much love, happy anniversary" is the little sentiment I put in there. But for this, I wanted to do a thank you card. So I'm going to do "So much thanks for all you do." So that's what we're creating now. Okay, so I've got the letters so much, the words so much. And so here's what we need to do before we do the die cutting. We're going to cut it out of, like we did with the other card, the same color as the designer series paper. So this is peach pie cardstock. And I'm going to cut so much, these two dies. But what I'm going to do is, this is an adhesive sheet. And what it is it's front and back. There's adhesive in between the front and the back. And it says Sizzix, but it's sold by Stampin' Up. And this is a little place where it says peel. Can you see that? It says peel here. So I always like to have that to help me. So I'm just going to cut a little rectangle about the same size as my piece of cardstock here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open here, and there's a little place that pops up. Okay, so you open here. Let me push this back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So first of all, you peel where it says peel here, and you're going to peel that cover off, but not all the way. Yes, you can peel it off all the way. I just forgot. You can. And then this is the sticky stuff. So I'm going to put my piece of cardstock right on top of that sticky stuff. Let me see here. Okay, just like this. Okay. And then I'm going to trim the edges because I don't want to run the sticky stuff through. Okay, maybe we could be a little more proper and call it adhesive. Hi Karen, good to see you. And so I don't want the adhesive to stick inside my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine or on my plates. So the extra adhesive I'm just going to trim off like that. Okay, now let me get rid of this, and then all you do is use this. So this is your cardstock with a layer of adhesive on the back. And all you're going to do is use this as a plain layer of cardstock. Pretend it's just regular. And we're going to put our dies. There's much. And here is so. That's all we need for what we're doing. And you just put them there and put our clear plate on top, and we run this through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It's really easy. I guess I don't do it as much as I should. I don't use this. I don't know why, just because it's another step. I usually end up just using glue, but this is really much better to do this. Okay, so what we do now, it's all cut, and here is the word much, and we're just going to pull it out. And the fun thing is it has the adhesive. It makes anything you use it for, it makes it into a sticker. Someone once told me that, and that is the truth. So the word much there has become a sticker because it has sticky stuff on the back. And now here's our little word so, and it doesn't, little so doesn't want to come off of its die. So there we go. And there is our word so. So now we have so much. Okay, let me put these to the side so I don't lose them. And I'll show you what we're going to do next. So next we're going to make what I call a cloud. I don't know what you guys call it. If you have a better word, let me know. But I have a scrap of, put so much up there. I have a scrap of basic white that I'm going to cut with what I call the cloud die. So this is the cloud that goes behind the words. So we're going to put so much, and on this one, it has enough room for love if you want to use the word love, but we're not going to. But you use the same kind of quote cloud die. So we just put that in there, run it through, and it's going to cut 3 separate clouds. Shadow. Shadow. Okay, shadow. I like it. So here we have the 3 separate shadows. We have the background for much, the funny looking background for so, and if we wanted to use love, we could, but we're not going to today. So even though the die itself is kind of all together like this, it cuts those shadows out separately, which is good, because then you don't have to, now, because we can do what we're doing now. We don't have to use the word love if we don't want to. So, because we have the word so. Okay, let's begin with much. So what we're going to do here is we're going to attach, we're going to use the peach pie much as a sticker. Let me get it up here. I hope you can see it. Maybe it needs a darker something underneath. Can you see that, how it goes on there? Much. So what I'm going to do is, and this is just, you have to be patient and take it easy with this. And what we're going to do is find a starting place to peel off the back of our sticker that we've created. And it really isn't generally hard, but I knew if I was going to do it, it probably would be. But we're just going to find a place to lift that little sticker off. Let's see, this area right here looks like it might be lifting a bit. Let's see if we can just get that sticker to come up there. Come on, little sticker. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just an FYI, do you see this cute little charm? This is a charm that one of my pal friends on stage gave each one of the pals one of those. Isn't that cute? It's a little butterfly. Okay, so this is we just need to get that little sticker backing to come up. Come on, little backing. Again, it's just one of those days. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. You see how it's starting? Okay, and then we just start pulling. And you want to pull kind of gently because this is so delicate. The little word is so thin, the cardstock, that you don't want to really bend it. So and it's sticky when you take it off. The cardstock is sticky because the adhesive adhered to the cardstock. So we're just going to pull that off real gently. But the look that you get is beautiful, and you don't have the glue poking out. Oh, you like the charm. Mary Lou Valdez, I'm happy you could catch me live too. Thank you, Mary Lou from Sacramento, a California gal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just put the peach pie wording right on top of the shadow, and you can kind of see where it goes, and it's pretty forgiving. You don't have to be perfect. That part was easier than getting the little sticky stuff off, wasn't it? So there's much, and then here's the funny little word so, and this cloud is, you have to kind of look at it carefully. I see that I have a tiny dot in there of cardstock that needs to come out. Okay, and let's just take a look at where we think this goes. I think before I figured that is the little tail of the S there. So let's see. Yeah, so that's going to go, the so is going to go like that. So now we need to get the little label off the back of the so. Oh, that's easy. That one came off super easy. Great. Okay, now let's try this. And you just kind of hover over there and it'll stick on its own. There we go. So much. Okay. Now let's get our background, our card base with its background back. And so what we're going to say is so much, and then we're going to say thanks, let's see, thanks for all you do. So much thanks for all you do. Okay, took me a minute there. So here's our piece of basic white, a little strip that I have that's about a 1/2 inch wide, and this is the Blueberry Bushel ink, and it is so pretty. It's going to just bring this card to life. So we'll just get that in the ink, and this is where I use the other piece, and I just angled the edge right there. So let's do the same thing again. Thanks for all you do. I think this is going to be a very cute thank you card, and so we're just going to angle the other side just like that, and I'm going to look and kind of arrange it, and then what we're going to do is cut a few of those little hearts that are in this set. Isn't that cute? So much thanks for all you do. I think anybody would like to have that. I like it. Now, where did I put my dimensionals? Okay, here they are. And so I'm just going to raise most of this, all of it, up on Stampin' Dimensionals because I think it stands out better. And I'm going to use the full-size dimensionals, and then for this area I'm just going to use a couple of the mini dimensionals. 4 I think is enough. 2 minis and 2 of the regular size. And I'm going to put the word much on first before anything else, because that will show me where to locate the other pieces on my card front. Okay, and I don't angle things all that much, but I think this looks good angled like that. Okay, and so then for the word so, I think we can just use 1 dimensional because that's kind of small and it fits right on there perfectly. So let's figure out, where should we have so. I think that looks pretty good. And then thanks for all you do also fits the full-size dimensional. These babies aren't going to go anywhere. Thank you, Linda. Wait till you see with the little hearts. Okay. So much thanks for all you do. Okay, now we're going to cut a few little hearts using our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I've got a tiny piece of Blueberry Bushel. The only thing I would say about this great die set, which is 60% off, is that there's only one heart. And I guess they were only thinking that we would want one heart, but I'm telling you, you got to have more than one heart, right? Hi, Xiomara. Good to see you. So I'm going to actually cut 3 hearts. So it's going to take, I'm going to run it through the machine 3 times to get those 3 hearts. But I think they're important color-wise. I don't think one does enough to really brighten the card the way I want it to. Let's see. And you can see, even as I'm just setting them on the card, the hearts really make a difference, I think. Okay. Here's our 3rd one. I love this little mini machine. I just love it. In fact, I usually don't want to go to the big machine because I like this little one so much. It's so easy to use. Whoops, come back here. Okay, so there are 3 hearts. And we can put these on with mini dimensionals, mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And so now we're just going to figure out where to put them. I would possibly use gems or something, but I don't know that we have any gems in Blueberry Bushel. So that's why I wanted to just use the hearts. And I think they look so cute when you put the little dimensional. They just give dimension. What can we say? Just like that. And then maybe the 3rd one at the bottom. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Isn't that just cute? Now, I think what I'm going to do is just take my little stamp, because you know I like to stamp the inside of my cards and the outside of my envelope. And really, when someone has done something nice for you, I don't think you can say thanks. Well, I know you can say thanks too much, but a few times isn't bad. So let's just put thanks for all you do down in the corner there, and let's put that on the outside of our envelope. Just like that. It just adds a little nice touch. So here is the card we made today. So much thanks for all you do. And here was our sample. So much love. Happy anniversary. I don't know, maybe I should have used blue on that so much. But when you're because I'm looking at it from a distance at the camera. You like the 3 hearts? Yeah, Holly. But when you look at this close up, it looks lovely. So those are new in colors, Summer Splash and Peach Pie. I love it. Isn't that making you hungry, peach pie? Okay, so remember that the dies are 60% off starting April 9th. That is next Tuesday. And the stamp set is 50% off starting next Tuesday. So this is $10. This is $12.50. It's a super bargain. Thank you, Marcia and Linda. If you were giving a gift to someone, a stamper, this would be a nice set, because originally they were a bundle. This would be a lovely gift, I think, for a stamper if they don't have this set, and it would be inexpensive. Okay, let's come on back and see if I know what I'm doing here. Get back to my normal place. Okay, here we go. This has been a day. Oh gosh. Okay, we have prizes. So the prize from last Wednesday was a really good prize, I think, because I ended up deciding I was just going to give away the card, and this was the cute little card that we made that stands up. I'm trying to remember, was it a tent card? This is the prize. And then I added, because we talked about the ribbon and how my favorite ribbon that I used over here is retiring, and I have some extras. So I'm going to give this entire thing as a prize, both the ribbon and the card. And the person who let me go back to my comments. Okay, so Esau, yes, thank you, Jan. So the person who won, I just see her name there, is Miss Mary Lou Valdez. You won! Congratulations! You're getting both the card and the spool of ribbon. I'm so happy for you. And Mary Lou, I am not sure that I have your address, so if you would please email me at peggy@prettypapercards.com, and then I'll send it out to you, both the card and the ribbon. Yes, I'm so glad you were watching, Mary Lou. That's great because it doesn't always happen that the person who wins is watching. So, congratulations to you. I love that. And then the prize for next week is going to be either one of these cards. I'm going to keep them both, and I'll keep them here. And if you win next week, you can choose between the thank you card, or the anniversary card. Okay, and maybe I should give them both. I'm just in a generous mood these days. Why don't I just give them both? Okay, the prize for next week is both cards. You'll get a thank you card and an anniversary card. I might as well. I've got plenty of cards around here. So that'll be your prize for next week. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for your patience as I kind of went through my little issue. And next actually I will be here on Friday, and I am anxious for Friday. I'm going to show you some more new stuff, but also some more retiring stuff that's going to be on sale, and I hope to get my new iPad all worked out. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you